Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, do I want to go up or do I want to go down? I'll follow the storyline. I'll go up to the boss's office. I guess I keep going up. Ooh, this is fancy. Ooh, what's this over here? Executive bathroom, which I'm not allowed in. Got a bit of wood flooring going on, wood walls, and quite swish red wallpaper as well. Okay, hello, boss. Are you in here? I'm guessing this is for door and behind me. This is the boss's office?
Stepping into his manager's office,
Yep.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. So my boss was hiding this big secret and I magically just thought up the numbers. And what's all this? Generator in here, there's cabling. Wow, okay, so I guess I go down this way. Find out what my boss has been hiding from me. Probably a selection of dirty pictures of me just sitting at my desk or something. Oh, okay, so another loading screen. Should I do the clap thing again? It is now magically loaded!
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Creepy passageway. Oh, gold. What the hell was that?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, so there's a corridor to my left saying escape. Or, as the narrator said, I could walk straight into the mind control facility. Holy crap, I'm curious to know whether I've been mind controlled now. I'm gonna have a look. Whoa, this is a dark room. Might as well like Professor Xavier's office. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh my word, okay, so there's a lot of telescreens. Security camera?
Now the monitors
Whoa.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Holy cow, there's a lot of monitors. Okay, what's this button?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, let's step into the creepy
No.
bit.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he
Where am I going?
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Very dramatic, narrator. Very dramatic.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright, I'll have a look in there in a moment. I'm just looking around here first. Okay, this is strange. It says everything's offline. It's down here. It's some glowy floor. Open this door? No. What if I push the buttons in order? 1, 2. What's up here? That's 4. As I push 1, 2, where's oh, I can't jump. Have to run down. Need to find button 3. Where is button 3? Just curious to see if I push all these buttons in order whether it will work. Console disabled. Where's button 3? It's 5. Aha, is this 3 over it? This looks like 3. 3. Let's go back up here quickly. Get button 4. And let's go find button 5. I wonder what will happen when I push all these buttons. I wonder if there'll be like... I bet everything's going to come back online or something. Curious, it's the last button. Soon see. And shit all happened. Nothing happened. Any last buttons in here I need to press? This console still says disabled. Everything's offline. Come. Okay, well, let's just carry on to the next room. Mind control idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, so I'll turn the power off. Everything went dark. Oh, did it? Oh.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, Stanley was happy. So I'm guessing that's the generic main ending, which was very quick. Okay, so that was your generic main ending, then that was the happy ending. I'll have to see what other endings I can get now.
Be sure
What?
to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, I can't do this for 4 hours. Fuck you, baby. Die. Goodbye.